Yep, a continuation of the ultimate 420 BUSTA build. Right, there's lots of bits and pieces that have to be done, you know. I really want to try and tidy things up a bit as well. Anyway, this is tedious work, and I guess really at this point, you know, I sort of go, oh, I wish I knew how to weld and wish I had some welding equipment. But anyway, I've made do. You know, being a carpenter, I know how to join, you know, pieces. All right, well, there's the front frame for the casting platform, and yeah, I'll have to, you know, this is where the running fuel tank is going to be going. Battery in there, and perhaps a bit of spare storage. This will take a little bit of nutting out, because yeah, you know, I haven't got any welding gear, and you know, there's lots of angles and things like that, but I will sort it out, because I always do. Right, well, I did encounter quite a few, you know, sort of problems yesterday, basically because I couldn't quite figure out how to, you know, put this thing together. This morning with fresh eyes, I figured out how to complete that rear casting platform, but I have figured it out, and it will be, you know, a tradesman-like job, really, and because I always demand that of myself, and it'll be very strong. So I'll just get on with it. Yeah, so you know, a lot of this is about just making up, you know, little pieces, and then, you know, making some angle brackets and all that sort of stuff. Look, it's not really rocket science, but it's riveted together with 4.8mm rivets, plus you know, the good old Sikaflex Pro, and you know, look, it's not going to move. The aluminium section is generally, you know, between 2 and 3mm. Try not overthink it too much. We'll just keep plugging on. Okay, basically that's what I call a thumbs up. Yep, I am really happy with that. Moving further along, so the fuel supply, the fuel hose just reaches the outboard, which is great, and I've run it under floor in a bit of PVC pipe, which I've, you know, glued with Sikaflex to the bottom stringer, just to protect the, you know, the fuel hose from rubbing up against, you know, some of the sharp edges of the aluminium, and yeah, so that's really worked out really well. Yep, pretty stoked with how all of this has come together. Yep, I'll just lift that up, see, and that's where the tank's going to go. It's only a small step up, and the console will go right there. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you're sort of enjoying the series. By all means, please comment, you know, like and subscribe. I will let you in on a little secret. I made a real big deal about what we were going to do next, and I was going to do a big reveal. So basically what it was is I was actually going to get a full width hull extension, you know, with a pod over there, blah blah blah. But in the end I decided against it, because I'm not really getting any more space in the boat. Some extra buoyancy, but a potential problem my young bloke actually pointed out to me, and that is that I may have to up the power on the boat, because, you know, this full width extension with a, you know, would have probably been around 400mm, you know, from port to starboard, 400 mil out, and it was certainly going to be, you know, a really nice job. It would have looked really smick, but you know, the expense, number one, and it wasn't going to give me any more space inside the boat. And I look at this now and I think, wow, I've actually got much more usable space because I've got storage underneath for an extra tank. By the time I finish the casting platform for another fuel tank there, and the batteries under there, you know, I've sort of achieved what I set out that I wanted to do. Okay, side console, so no more tiller steer, but to have less clutter and shit that you have to walk around on the boat. There's a little bit more storage space, you know, and I retained, you know, that particular box there. Yeah, no, I'm really happy with stuff so far. Yeah, must be intruders. The dog's barking. Oh well, must be next door's cat. All right, see you in the next episode. Stay tuned. This is going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait to go fishing.